Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in World of Warcraft and on my level 20 Mage. We are moving along at a quick clip, or it feels like it, or I'm just having that good of a time. I've been at it for 9 hours. I've done a lot of stuff between the last one. I actually went ahead and upped my subscription so that I could continue on and do things like go to the auction, which allowed me to get some coin for some of the stuff I had collected. And yeah, so just kind of did some maintenance stuff there in between episodes. Also, we are going to start. I'm in Brill. That's the reason you can see Sylvanas' statue there in the background, because in the last episode, just as we reached level 20, we got a quest for learning to ride. It's time for you to learn how to ride. Seek out Velma Warman at Brill and Tristafel Glades. Don't forget to buy your mount when you are there. So we're going to do that now, because mounts are kind of important. Don't forget to buy your mount while you're here. Yep.
Our time will come.
That's it. Like, it's not actually a quest or anything. So, we that's part of the reason I also went. I went and sold all of that stuff. That way I could actually have some gold to actually afford this, because it gets a little expensive. So that costs 3 gold, and we will learn. Giddy up.
Watch your back.
So we now can actually ride a mount, and
what would you ask?
we can go to the horse merchant here and buy one. The horses aren't that much. How do I... Oh, I can't see to look at them. Let's see. Do I want a red, blue, or black? We'll do a red one here. Okay.
Trust no one.
So I can right click on this. I earn the red skeleton horse. Now, in my collections here, we'll take a look at this screen, because this is kind of new. We've not looked at this on screen. You can see I actually have a whole bunch of mounts already, I guess, unlocked, collected. You can filter by whether they're usable or not collected, where you can get them, and then it tells you where you can actually buy them, how much they cost. You can see, like, to get this one, we'd have to go to Agrimar. It costs 50 after being freed. So you can even do summon. You have no valid favorite mounts. Okay, that's too bad. Can I just... What if I did this? Okay, so I actually have collected these mounts a long time ago. Wow. And you can still ride them. So what about this guy? He cost 1. Can I mount him? Yes, I can. So no matter which... Oh, no, this is a winged mount. But I can't fly in this zone, it doesn't look like. Interesting. I'm kind of shocked here that I can... buy these now and just... I mean, I don't even have to buy them. I can just mount up. But we'll go ahead and we'll just mount the one that we just did, that we just bought, just to where we can look all forsaken and actually do this correctly. And yeah, so interesting stuff. So now I need to head back. Let's see, where do I have this? The Sepulchre. That's probably not right. I need to go to where Sylvanas is at.
I haven't got all day.
Which she was, I think, at the Forsaken. Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Anyway, I'll find out where she's at and I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually did choose the right location. We're here at the Forsaken front, which is not this behind the Great Main Wall. We're on more in front of it. And the Banshee Queen is here, so let's hear what she has to say.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
While Godfrey and I make preparations for our assault upon Gelneus, I want you to lead our attack upon Ambermill, directly east of here. The former Dizzarian Magi of Ambermill have erected a magical barrier that somehow cloaks them from vision. They currently reside within some type of pocket dimensions, awaiting orders from the Alliance to begin their attack. We must prevent their assault by making a preemptive strike, venture to Ambermill, and find this information that would grant us access to the mages. Okay, and here, Deshala, who is one of the... I forget what these guys are called. Unyielding servitors. The Magi of Ambermill have empowered foul magics to keep us away. Elemental servitors created with immunities that we cannot breach protect their territory. Venture east to Ambermill and slay the unyielding element servitors that guard the town and recover their cores. Bring their cores back to me so that I may devise a method by which we are able to destroy them all. Very well, and I think the Horde also has one of a quest for us, yes. High Warlord Grumosh. McGraw. All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to High Executor Darthelia at South Point Gate in Hillsbrad Foothills. The Forsaken War Machine marches ever onward, securing Lordaeron for the Horde. To reach South Point Gate, you must follow the road south through the Silverpine Forest and take the East Fork leading into Hillsbrad Foothills. Onward, brother. Destiny calls.
Go forth.
So he's actually sending us into the next zone, as you can see right down there, where we are going to go over here to the Ambermills, which is this direction. Get this right. Aha, here's the Ambermill right here. Ambermill. Ooh. And here, immediately, are the Elemental Saboteurs. So I have switched back to Frost to solo with. I didn't care for fire too much. It's like it seemed to be depending a little too much on crits. No way to slow him down. So I think that one I started out with is actually a little too less damage. It's more for doing a whole bunch at once instead of just a single target. And there's some on the road. So I wonder if I should open with this. It's pretty powerful. Servitor cores. Now we're after a specific codex, so I probably should be working my way in there instead of worrying about these guys in the middle too much. That's just a distraction. Although I do want that harvesting node. I didn't need to do that. Hunting guard or something. See, now I can't. Two cores. So it looks like we're going to be killing quite a few of them since I've killed like 4 of those guys so far and only 2 of them have dropped. Love getting experience from these nodes as I'm leveling up. Now, this is showing, maybe it's over there in that house. So it's kind of pointing us to this. No, that's for the report. The untrack this. That was wrong. think we are going inside here. We have to, right? I mean, that just looks right. Yeah, I think I'm going to lead off with this. Yeah, I like the feel of that. Yes. See, now we see that little inner circle right there. I remember I can shoot way far back. Just getting too close to these guys. Anything inside here? Hello. You can see the codex right there on the table. We stole it. Just need 2 more cores, so I'm going to be killing a few more of the guys out here. As I find them. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I'm digging that. Not digging not finding them, but dying pretty fast though. I said I was only getting 75 experience from each one of those, so I'm wondering if I'm starting to out-level this stuff. Yeah, this is level 16. So again, they one of the things I thought was actually a little more interesting than the vanilla servers was how WoW was going to be, that came out of the BlizzCon, was how they were going to be fixing the leveling. And it sounded like they were going to do that by doing something similar to Guild Wars, where you're just like go into a zone and you kind of can level down to it, and then you would never really out level a zone, I don't think. So I don't know, it sounded interesting, and I think it's going to be more of a boon to World of Warcraft than actually the oh, didn't mean to do that, I want to do this, than the classic servers are. I want to move these around though. Alright, so let's head back here and talk to Savadas. Okay, your queen.
What joy is there in this curse?
Clever mages. The codex is sealed by a magical ward. Pity they weren't clever enough to realize the former archmage of Dizzarian are now forsaken. I've recovered the cores for you. Well done. The praise the Banshee Queen lavishes upon you is apparently not unfounded.
I have no time for games.
Dalamar Dawnweaver. Take the codex and travel north to the Sepulchre. Once there, find Dalinar Dawnweaver. Dalar is former archmage of the Kirin Tor. Surely he will be able to bring down the protective ward surrounding this codex and pry its secrets loose. Hurry! Okay, so we're going to go to the Sepulchre. Do that with a bat. So I've landed. Where am I? Am I heading inside here? Yes. Yes, I am. There he is. It is
What is it?
mage-looking self. The Dark Lady requires my expertise? Well, of course. Give it here, boy. Relis, the Relic Keeper. The Dark Lady is correct in her assertion that I am able to unlock the Codex. Unfortunately, I need a signet ring from a Dizzarian Archmage to do it. My own ring was taken when I died many years ago, but there still might be a way. While Dalaran has floated away, the outskirts of the city remain. Far to the east lie the ruins of Dalaran. It is there that you will find an archmage known as Relius. Take his signet ring and bring it back to me. You may use the portal behind me to get to the crater. Oh, find a Dalaran arch signet ring.
Our time will come.
And he's got another quest available for us. Practical vengeance. Under ordinary circumstances, I am not a vengeful man. In fact, I am somewhat of a pragmatist. You see, practicality is a paradoxical notion to vengeance. Most revenge ploys are highly impractical. But, in this case, since you're already going to the ruins of Dalaran, you might as well kill every Dalaran-affiliated human that you see. The reason that I want them dead range from hatred to anger to betrayal. But I assure you, they are all legitimate gripes. Do this for me, and I will pay you handsomely. We're going to kill
Dark
12.
Lady, watch over you.
We're already going there. I guess I actually have to activate it. So, we are... Ooh, we've just kind of landed. So, Silverpine Forest is up in here. And we're kind of come across the river and we're, like, just landed. So, we don't know what these guys are. But we need to kind of, like... Oh, I guess... Yeah, maybe go up into here. Okay, okay. And that started it off. Ley energies. The arcane remnants pulses the strange energy. Perhaps you should search more remnants. Surely Dalar would be interested in such a find. Yes, perhaps. It will be a side quest because we are heading on up to find out, to kill some mages. For many reasons, he said. So are we going up? Okay. I don't remember this area at all. Like I feel like I've never been here, but I'm sure I'm wrong. You know, my water elemental there looks pretty useless. I'm thinking about changing my spec to get rid of him. If you know anything about that, let me know. All right. Here up on... Oh, I do know where we are at now. They've changed this around a little bit. Which way you come in and... What's baby? So we're actually coming from inside the crater. I wonder... Okay, it looks like maybe... Okay, the Archring Signet is down there, down this way. Oh, I want to delete that. That there's even a dragon kid here. That's kind of cool. That thing's dying really quickly. Ooh, rock. real quickly. I'm liking that. Be kind of cool if like these ley lines would go away once, like, or at least weaken as you kill these guys. Now I should be. Maybe he's inside this house here? Darlian workers. Ah, somebody got me. We're just killing humans just because now. Huh. See, like, it's showing, like, just this little area. Maybe he's inside this house here. I think an archmage would be in a nicer place. Oh. Can't even get inside. Maybe it's this little hut. I don't see where we are doing this. He must not be here. I must be looking at this map wrong again. I often do that. So at least if I loot this, maybe it'll get rid of some of my lines, my quest lines, so I can find this guy. Well, it's kind of showing it's behind me now, isn't it? I think it's... Yeah, it's showing it right there, and all this with these workers and stuff, and that's just not it. It's... Oh, wait. There he is. He's a wandering mage. Aurelios, the Relic Keeper, is going to die. You will have a pry the Relic Darlian Archmage from my dead hands. Okay. We can do that. There we go. Everything is ready to turn in. So I guess we have to... Well, actually, we just have to go back to the sepulcher. I actually think I still have this. Yep. I can just Hearthstone there. It's the easiest way. Yeah, you can see, like, we would have had to go around like that way. It would have been real hard to get there.
That better be good.
Well, it is. Here it is. I did recover his signet ring. Perfect. I hope this wasn't too much trouble to come by. Aurelius was a pupil of mine back when I was a mortal man, thereby making him a competent and formidable adversary. I suppose I could have warned you ahead of time. Now let us see the ring. Dalar trails the ring across the spine of the codex. There we are. Only one may enter. Darlar flips through the codex. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's bad. Darlar closes the codex and looks up at you. With this ring, only one may enter the pocket dimension at the Ambermill. That person will then need to fight through an army of magi and kill the archmage that is generating the phase from inside. Only then will the dimension fold, ejecting all the magi. The portal to the entry is hidden in the back of a cave in Bearland's Peril. That's all I know. Take the ring back to Sylvanas. Okay, let's give you about this vengeance. I thought for sure the death of a dozen of the most hated enemies, I would feel great burden had lifted from my shoulders. Sadly, I do not feel a thing. Perhaps I am a psychopath. Perhaps. We got a nice item there. Here's some of these remnants. Smart boy. I can most definitely use these arcane remnants in my studies. Indeed, Dizzarian was built upon the massive ley lines. It is no wonder that such things exist at the crater. Goodbye. 21. Man, we are rocking and rolling. And we need to take this to the Forsaken Front for Sylvanas.
What do you require?
Now I need to require to go
Victory
here. Okay. Sylvanas.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands
Only
in
one
our
may
way.
enter? I know just the person for this mission. Sylvanas nods at you. I'll prepare our forces and have them at the ready. Transdimensional Warfare, Chapter 1. Sylvanas hands you the signet ring. Take the ring and make your way to Baron's Peril, southeast of here, located in a cave in the hills. Once there, search the cave for the portal to the pocket dimension that conceals Ambermill Magi. I will communicate with you through your thoughts, Dizzarian. Once you have reached the portal, I will give you your marching orders. Oh, and somebody else has something too. Oh, our horde friend. What does he want?
Speak, friend.
A wolf in bear's clothing. The Worgen take us for fools. One would think that only an idiot would mistake one of their druids in the bear form as a real bear. Unfortunately, there are many idiots here at the Forsaken Front. We've already lost a few battalions to organized Worgen bear attacks. Yes, it's even more idiotic than it sounds. Directly east of here, heading toward Hillsbrad, you will find Worgen druids roaming the woods, masquerading as bears. Kill them and make our southern supply lines safe again.
Strength.
Okay, that's definitely inconsequential to what we're doing right now. As we are going here. I needed some of my mount. And we are going to go... Let's see. Can we see the mine? It's got to be up here. There's one of those bears. But I'm not going to do those on camera. I want to focus on this main quest here. Well, it's like we are going... It's like we're going up into these hills. Like, it doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, maybe it does, but... kind of missing something. Aha, I see. Here's Baron's Peril. So I didn't have to go up through the mountains. If I just came around here, see here on the south side of this, there's actually an entrance. Oh, we got Portal Guardian. Okay. So I'm starting to get wool drops. That's interesting. Wool can also be sold on the market auction. So it looks like we're going to have to fight our way down in here, which I would expect nothing less. Yeah, the next time I'm in an inn, I'm getting rid of this guy. He's just kind of useless to me right now. Yeah, you gotta fight a good long ways down this portal. Alright, let me work my way back here and I'll be right back. Aha, I found the portal. Starting to get some different drops, so that's interesting. Okay. We use it and continue. Oh, here we go. Chapter 1. Yes, this is it. Now run the ring along the ruins of the portal and you should become attuned for trans-dimensional travels. The Banshee Queen's words float in your head. You are now ready to use the portal. Be warned, Dizzarian. Once you step through you will appear on the other dimension at Ambermill. There will be hundreds, perhaps thousands of Magi waiting to kill you. You must persevere and kill all in your path. We're going to kill 20 mages. Okay. Yes. Interesting to see what this is going to be. So we've got some kind of aura around us. This isn't hundreds or thousands. It's just a couple dozen. This looks like the same place we were. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, except I guess we're in a different dimension. No line of sight. No line of sight. So we're just killing mages while we're in here? Well, that's just not very interesting. Brewmaster. Gotta kill him too and take his brew. Of course, I'm not for sure the Forsaken can enjoy their alcoholic beverages as much. Alright, so let me kill a few of these. If I see anything interesting, I'll be back. Alright, so wrapping up the final one here. And let's see what we do next. The Banshee's voice invade your thoughts. Excellent work. Now to eject them into our waiting hands. Chapter 3. You must find the being responsible for keeping this dimension pocket active, likely that full Eteric. Search the compound for him. Should you find him, do what you must to stop him from channeling his magic. He is undoubtedly protected by a powerful arcane shield and will send minions of arcane energy after you. Defeat the minions while they are near him to unleash their energies. No mage can handle that much power. Okay. So inside the compound, that must mean over here. We can see something is going on for sure. Oh, it looks like, oh yeah, there's Deshala. One of the archangels or whatever they are that raise the dead for the Forsaken. Minions, destroy the interlopers. The power is too much. I cannot hold anymore. Run. Do not let them turn you. The dimensional barrier spoken. Take them now for the Banshee Queen. Rise, Magi. Be reborn. We didn't have to defeat any minions or anything. It just kind of... Alright. Now we have an undead army of mages. Pretty cool. So now that the barrier is broken, we've got our war machines sitting there and we're ready to invade Ambermill. And the queen is over here. Oh, I did clean up all of those bears, so let me tell him about that.
Thrall Hall.
I only hope that we don't end up getting beat down by inconspicuous birds, cats, trees, next, or seals. Could you imagine it?
For the Horde.
Orcs are funny. I kind of like that.
I have no time for games.
Had I not witnessed what you did with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. Now, with the Ambermill Magi on our side, there's but one thing left to do before we retake Gneas and send those Alliance dogs running for Stormwind. Level 22. Taking the battlefront. The hour of victory approaches, Dizzarian. Godfrey has devised a plan to decimate our enemies. I am sending you into the field with him and his men to bring the rebel insurgents to their knees and seal the fate of the Alliance filth encroaching upon our lands. Our final march begins when you are ready. I'm ready. And here's Godfrey, or was. Oh. Pyrewood's Falls. The attacks against our front are a distraction. With our attention turned towards the Worgen onslaught, the Alliance has managed to take Priourwood village from our occupying forces. Godfrey hands you a bundle of torches. It must be purged. With these torches, we will burn Pyrewood village to the ground, leaving only ashes for enemies to hide behind. Let us not waste another minute. Pyrewood village is located southwest of the Forsaken Front. Lead us there. All of these guys got something. This is probably... Yeah, actually, I think this is going to take us into the next little area. Yeah, see, we've got a whole new area, everything else. So I think we're going to leave this for the next episode. So I hope you are enjoying this series. I know I really am. If you've got any suggestions or what I can change to make it more interesting, please let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you really should be subscribed. I try to put out MMO content every day of the week, and I cover all MMOs, not just WoW. So you definitely want to be subscribed. So, until next time.